All right, here we go. So we bought two more pieces of property. It is the piece of property that's to the right of our cornfield and the one that is to the right of our oats field as well. So we will cut, collect, mulch. Once the mulching is done, we will then plow it up, get the rocks off of it, and try to get it planted before the season is up, or before the month is up, before the day is up. That's the plan anyway. Okay, I think I have finally got these two new tracks completely cut. Left a clump of trees over here on the left hand side, and of course left the big trees out in the middle here as well, because there's just way too many trees to take down. I did take down some of the small ones around the sides so that I could get a little bit closer cut in and around the trees, but yeah, didn't clean off that hill. That will be a project for another day. Okay, we got it cut. Let's go get it picked up now. Get it put into storage. Okay, it's starting to pick up. I think on the next round, I think I might try taking the orange trailer, turning it into a wagon as well, and see if we can do a double. That might be kind of cool. Give that a try maybe. Okay, we're going to give this a try. So I've got them both hooked up. I've got the orange and I've got the green hooked up. Let's see if we can get these both of these to fill up. Well, it looks like it wants to try, but it's just not quite doing it. So here's the last of the grass pickup. It has been a long ordeal. If there's any more that I missed, I'm just going to miss it. Oh my goodness, I've been at this for 2 hours. It's crazy. But all the grass is up. Just going to check around here on the other side just to make sure. Looks good, looks good. Right. I'll go dump this and see what the total is. And then I was going to mulch it, but time is getting away from me. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to mulch it, plow it, rock it, plant it. So I have to think about that. Did get a little system going with the AI worker, where the AI worker was coming to a specific spot, delivering. So I would fill up, dump a little area, and then fill the AI worker up, and then they would come over here and dump it, come back. So that worked out pretty good for a few rounds. And let's see what our total is. So we started with, let's see here, I wrote this down, 86,044. So we started with 86,044, and looks like we are just shy of 700,000 is what we pulled off of there. So just shy of 700,000 is what we pulled. That's crazy. That was a lot of work. All right, let's get over here and get this thing this field created, plowed up, so we can then pull some rocks off of it. I'll put this equipment away and get started here in a second. Okay, so I've got the AI worker out rolling. We have planted our soybean. I went with total soybean out there. A, it's really super easy to plant, and B, I need soybean for mineral feed going forward as well. And speaking of mineral feed, we have got to get some mineral feed into all of the fish. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Grab some mineral feed. So we're going to fill up. And essentially, since this is 1800 and we have 6, if we put 3 in each, that will take care of it. But basically, everybody needs mineral feed. So what we're going to do here is we've got a little over 4,000. So we're going to put right at 800 into each one of these. We know that 840 gets us a full run. So we're going to try to get about 800. So we're going to drop this down to about 1,000. That'll be close enough. And then we're going to drop this down to about 200. And so on and so forth. And I do believe that will be all of our mineral feed. Mineral feed 0. And we cannot make any mineral feed because we have no soybeans. Rats-a-tats, rats-a-tats. We don't have any soybeans any place we can pull from. I don't believe there's any in the silo. I'll go check, but I don't think there's any in the silo. Oh, we did have some productions pop while I was out working on the new field, so I put those on the trailer and parked them right over there. Let's see what we got in here, if anything. No mineral feed, 0. Got a little solid fertilizer. And we got a little sorghum. Yep, that was the sorghum that we had popped on us earlier today or yesterday, I forget. Okay, so that means from a fish point of view, let's see what we got going on here. Fish tank 1 looks pretty good. We will not get a full production out of it. Fish tank number 2 has no corn. 3 has no soybeans. 4 has no corn. Corn and soybeans and corn. So we could do what we did before, go up and buy some corn. So we're going to do that next. $5,100 in corn. 2 and 4 in corn. Yep, 2 and 4. Going to take one more. We're going to split it between 5 and 6, I believe. Let me just look real quick. And that would leave us just needing soybeans. Okay, 1 is good. 2 is good. 3 needs soybeans. 4 is good. 5 needs soybeans. So let's buy up some soybeans. Ouch. $10,000. You see reason why I'm now growing lots and lots of soybeans. If I have to buy the corn, I will, but oh my god, the soybeans are ridiculous. And when we jumped into the productions a moment ago, I saw the flowers were red. That means they need water because they don't need anything else but water. Tank is parked right there. Let's back in there and get some water. Actually, let's just leave this here for a moment. Let's go check on the AI worker. I'm sure that he's having problems or she's having problems around the rocks and the wooded area. Still trucking along out there though, that's nice to see. Looks, oh, and they just ran up on the rock. Wasn't I just saying that? Good God. All right, let's see what it looks like from the... Oh yeah, they don't do too good a job with that, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna let them finish up. They'll get some of it done, and I'll do the rest. Actually, now's a good time. Let's just go ahead and take over and get it done. Oh boy, thank you for your service. All right, I'll finish this rolling up real quick, and then we can call this field done. Actually, it'll need fertilize one more time, but we might have to wait for the first growth stage to do that. All right, gang, there's the rest of the rolling complete. Let's take a look. A couple little spots, but no big deal. Awesome. All right. So what do we got left on this field? We have got fertilizing. One more round of fertilizing. Let's see, get out and see what it looks like. Yeah, good. We will wait for it to come up the first time, and then we will fertilize. Oh, it has been a long day working on this field. We have got another massive soybean field in and ready to go that we'll be able to harvest next year. And with the cost of soybean being twice the much as corn is, I was going to split that field in half and do half corn and half soybean, and I thought, nah, let's do soybean all the way. We'll do soybean all the way, and that should take care of it for us. And, you know, we'll just have to wait and see if this is going to make us sustainable to where we don't really need to do anything else. But we've got about 486,000 in the bank. We could always buy up some more land if we need to. But I think as of right now, we should call this a month. I'm going to check everything real quick. If it all looks good, we'll just call it a month. So I decided to go ahead and spend another $10,000 on soybean. We're going to put these in the production facility because we are out of mineral feed. And at least with this $10,000 investment, we should be able to at least get some mineral feed going. And we're going to need that in the future as well. So might as well get it a cooking before we call it. So that will give us lime mineral feed going and stone mineral feed going. So 50 times 2 is 100. We got 1,800 liters. So that'll give us 18 cycles. So 18 times 200. That essentially, at the end of the day, what we should end up with is roughly somewhere around 3,600 thereabouts mineral feed for that 10 grand. Now, what's crazy about that is 3,600 on mineral feed would actually cost me 4,200. So it's double the cost for us to do it this way. But I just wanted to double check my numbers, letting it run through the monthly cycle and see if it does come out like I think it does. And if it does, then until we actually grow some soybeans, I'm not going to buy any more for mineral feed specifically. I'll buy it for the fish, but I won't buy it for the mineral feed. But I think by doing it this way, it's actually going to cost us twice as much than actually buying the mineral feed itself. But we'll see once the month is over how much mineral feed we actually create.